The sun was shining, birds were singing. On Sunny Street something exciting was happening. Cats and dogs were gathering at the park. It was the annual neighborhood pet party. Whiskers twitched, tails wagged. This year felt different. This year, there was going to be a competition. Fluffy the Persian cat strutted by, her tail held high. She whispered to Max, the Maine Coon, "This year, we cats will win." Max nodded. He had a feeling this year would be epic. Across the park, a group of dogs huddled. Bruno the bulldog barked, "We're going to win, right team?" The other dogs barked and howled in agreement. They were ready to play. Later that day, the cats gathered for a secret meeting. They met under the old oak tree. This tree had seen it all.
"We need a plan," hissed Luna, a sleek black cat. "The dogs are bigger, they are louder, but we are smarter."
The cats whispered and plotted. They knew they had to use their cat skills. They were masters of agility. They were experts at charm. This was their time to shine. Meanwhile, the dogs were busy too. They met at the park's gazebo. They loved a good game of fetch.
"We have to work together," barked Coco, a playful golden retriever. "We are a team. We are dogs."
The dogs brainstormed. They knew they were good at following instructions. They were masters of enthusiasm. They were ready to bring their A-game. Section 4. The Great Neighborhood Showdown. The day of the competition arrived. Excitement filled the air. The park was decorated with colorful streamers and balloons. The cats and dogs lined up facing each other. The crowd cheered. Let the games begin. The first challenge was the obstacle course. It tested agility and speed. The cats went first. They zipped through tunnels. They leaped over hurdles. They balanced on beams. The crowd oohed and awed at their grace. Section 5. Agility antics and obedience obstacles. Next, the dogs took their turn. They sprinted with joy. They zoomed around obstacles. They might have knocked over a few things, but they had a blast. The crowd laughed and cheered them on. The second challenge was all about obedience. The dogs were in their element. They sat, they stayed, they fetched with pride.
The cats, well, they had their own interpretation of the rules. They did their own thing. The crowd found it hilarious.
Section 6. Pause for friendship. Finally, it was time for the charm contest. The cats purred and rubbed against legs. The dogs wagged their tails and gave sloppy kisses. Each animal showed off its unique personality. It was a tough decision for the judges. After much deliberation, the judges reached a verdict. It was a tie. Both cats and dogs were declared winners. The crowd erupted in cheers. The animals, both cats and dogs, celebrated together. They realized that friendship and fun were the real prizes. After all, Sunny Street was big enough for everyone. The end.